I need to give you guys an update on the IVF thing.
Yes.
So, man, I tell you, two most humbling things in the world, right? So IVF and the resistance is when was it?
What
When
do
did
you
we
mean
meet last?
resistance?
Like just stuff
2
that keeps
months,
coming
2
up
months ago.
against it. Was April? We went for April was
You
the
guys went for a
IVF.
checkup after we had dinner.
Correct. So that was April. We got up last.
Yeah,
Right. Well, it's been long.
it's been a while.
Yeah. So first of all, obviously in February we went for the review after the operation in December. In February, the earliest available thing, or they had to go through the approval of NHS. Will we get the funding? We got the funding.
Yeah.
And then the appointment was end of April. So all right, end of April we're starting. And over that period, they said, look, just keep trying naturally until you can. Obviously, end of April came. We haven't conceived, and we're like, anyway, we started the process. Let's go, and we have to sign and complete a whole bunch of forms like nuts, right? Consent for this, consent for that, consent for my use of my sperm, consent for her eggs, all kinds of nonsense, right? We do that. We go in there, and that day just ends up being a conversation. So nothing's starting, and you're like really. Anxiety is building up, like you really want to get this started. Because we really created, like 2016, we're creating it, we want to get pregnant, and really bring intentionality to it. Go there and say, all right, well, today's just a chat, we explain a bit more to you, and you have to now book an appointment with the nurse, right? So book an appointment with the nurse. The next available thing is June 2nd. So from end of April, the next available thing is June 2nd. So all right, Ambi. I think that Ambi's like gutted, obviously, because we have to wait now another 5-6 weeks for this. I said, well, look at the bright side. It means 1 more month of trying naturally. Come on, man versus machine. Let's do this, baby. We can do this. Right? And so, we go for it. On the app with it, we're calculating a period and everything. This is the fertile 7 windows. We're going to go for it like animals. Little Ronnie days, building up towards those days, clears up the diary. Those evenings are free. Popping all the pills the brother has to pop. Keeping all in shape, eating all the nutrients.
Don't worry.
No, anyway, so it starts. Day one, and we're like, Ambi, this one we're going for it. Like every time, I tell you, one of the biggest methods of conception in this world must be moods and disagreements the night when you're supposed to perform, right? I'd say that must be it. So often at times, in our window of 7, we end up having sex maybe 2 or 3 times. Generally, you just need to have it 2 or 3 times, right? They say as long as you have it twice in a week, you're going to, the sperm is going to catch the egg or whatever it is, right? So I said, no, here, babes, we're not giving it a chance. We're going to flood those 5. We're going to go for 7 out of 7. Let's fucking do this. This is a marathon. We're going to show teenagers how it's done. So we started day 1, we're going for it. Day 2, day 3, day 4. 7 out of 7, like a soldier. Absolutely.
Well done.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
But yeah, because I have to be authentic. It was actually, one was a technical knockout because I'm just going to be blunt. It was insertion, not ejaculation. So that was 6 out of 7. I can just be straight. Enough rosé.
But then that's amazing to go for it, like, and be full
we literally,
out.
and that's the thing. And I said, Ambi, this time my little bad boys have got that egg. That egg ain't going nowhere. Right? We got it.
Wow, good for you.
2 weeks later, we're like, wait a minute. Oh, period comes. You know how bad that is. How a period came in, so we didn't get pregnant. And I even remember over the 7 days, my back was like killing me. I think by day 4, I was telling Ambi I'm sleeping on the floor now for a couple of nights. It was like it was hilarious and fun, like going for it. And then period came, and I'm like, all right, that's it. It was man versus machine. This man became a machine. It didn't work. But anyway, let's go. Let's give into the system, right? We go in on June 2nd, and that morning I'm training in the gym. And I don't know if any of you saw my post, but I put a post like, I need a fucking time management coach, because that's like now the really important meeting with the nurse. We're gonna be briefed on everything, told what role I need to do, what Ambi's gonna go through, what do we need to manage and expect. And I'm in the gym, and I got the timing wrong on my calendar invite, and I basically just got there late. I went home, and she was already there. And by the time I got there, the whole meeting had finished. I was just making myself wrong. And we're kind of video journaling everything. Every time we go for a meeting, we're sharing it because we actually want to share the struggle with others. Because I think really
sharing it where on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm telling her we should do it on Facebook to share it because.
And how's Ambi about it?
Well, she's not yet okay with us doing it. She's cool with us capturing the story to share it, but we haven't yet.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
But I think it is like people struggle and people think like it's
real,
taboo.
Though. I agree.
I had some friends, a guy that I used to work with probably 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And he got remarried a couple of years ago, and him and his wife were, I don't know, mid to late 30s, and they were having real problems, like conceiving.
Yeah.
And they did conferences and seminars about like helping people go through it and everything. And then suddenly, a year ago, they had a little baby boy, and they shared the whole process. They showed how, like, them getting pregnant, going through all IVF as well.
Oh wow.
And it really brought everybody into.
I have friends who have had like problems conceiving.
I just had an idea. Sorry. So you know Megan raised about
Mercury.
So let me just finish. So that was June 2nd.
Yeah.
Right. And then June 2nd then the deadline comes, right? So we have to go and start the process.
Yeah.
And we go on June 2nd. I'm late, and they basically say, okay, so you've got to start today. We're going to give you the jab and all this. And they're looking through the paperwork, and they realize that, oh, she hasn't got a rubella vaccination. So I'm like, oh man, this has got to be kidding me. Like, it's taken so long. We started this in February, right? And it's now reached June. And they say, well, you got to get a rubella vaccination. Look, it won't take too long. Just call your GP after this, book in an appointment, and if you get it done within a week, then you can come back and quickly do this within this cycle or whatever, right? Within this window of your period, because it has to be on a certain date that we get this. And calls the GP, and we've been registered at the GP for 5 years. This is like unbelievable. Like, when shit is showing up against you, it's just like, I can't believe what's going on. Calls the GP, and the GP said, I'm booking this thing. And they said, sorry, who are you? They asked me, and we're literally there like 2 months prior or whatever. Earlier this year, we've been there 2-3 times. And they're like, sorry, your records have been removed from our system. We don't have you registered here.
Wow.
Something's missing. I said, what on earth is that? Like, that is, I almost thought Ambi's made a mistake. Yeah, how does the GP deregister? So no, we need you to bring it says here you used to be registered here, but there's a missing proof of address. I said, we've been here 5 years. I went the next day with the proof of address to give it. They said, no, we need 2 things. We need the proof of address, and we need her in person to see her. Then only we'll put her back on the register. So it delays more. Ambi was busy those evenings, conferences. I'm like, Ambi, you just got to go there and do it. And Ambi's like really on it. Like, why is this whole thing happening? And making all kinds of meaning about body and stuff. And just the whole process is like really dragging on us. Then she finally gets in the week after and registers, and they say, okay, we can't book in your rubella vaccination right away. This has to go through the automated system. So please wait again another 3-4 days. Once you've gone through the process, there's a process in the system. When you're registered, then only call us after this day to book it in. Then we'll tell you the next available.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, and I'm just like, this cannot be real. And that was June 2nd. June 7th, I was going to South Africa for this whole speaking thing.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I should share with you guys, because,
Johannesburg, you went to Santon, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's where that South African guy practices.
Oh, really? Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going there, and the funny thing is that once you're going to get that vaccination, or if you've gotten it, again, you can't try to have sex. So it's like double whammy. When you know you're going to have it, we can't try.
What? When you get the IVF?
No,
when you get the
injection, the rubella.
Ah.
Because if you do get pregnant over that period, the vaccination could impact the baby.
Yeah, because you're injected basically with
Yeah.
With it, exactly. So what happens is, I said, Ambi, the fact that the GP is deregistered is another sign. Let's go for it, baby. Let's go for it. We can do this. One more window. And the GP's not registered. I'm like, literally, let's go for it. I'm telling her every day. It's like June 2nd, June 3rd. I'm flying out. I said, babes, we got to do this. Babes, we got to do this. And she's like, no, she's not. I said, babes, I'm off tomorrow. This was an enrollment conversation and a half. This is why I got out of the ILP, enrollment conversation. And I'm like, enrolling Ambi. I'm like, Ambi, we've just got to do this. Let's do it. And we went for it like animals. 3 minutes later, I rolled over, smoked a cigar, and I'm like, all right, job done. And that's a summary.
Yeah.
Anyway, so by the time we got the rubella vaccination booked in was now when I came back from South Africa the following week. And the day you're going for that vaccination, you have to just check that you're not pregnant. And I'm pregnant! And I'm recording this. I hope you're okay with me recording this. I just needed to record you guys. I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
Your blessings. Check it out.
Congratulations. Oh, so good.
Thank you.
So amazing.
Oh, it was hard. I tell you.
Oh wow.
I know.
What an incredible story. me.
I know. The day, like the 11th hour, trust me. That day the vaccination is going to
It's
happen.
meant to happen.
It's meant to happen.
Yeah,
meant
it
to.
was,
Oh my God.
it was, I tell you. And this is all a creation. Tomorrow is the scan. So tomorrow's the first formal scan. Obviously the pregnancy test's all good and Nambi's been having morning sickness and such.
Oh
and
my
all.
god.
So what we're creating is triplets. So you have to visualize
Yeah,
Triplets.
triplets.
two of them, six pack and
For
guns.
20 weeks.
You just said they're gonna have the triplets at the door, didn't you?
All right. There's your prayers. You've been praying.
Oh my
Huh?
god!
And
Oh my god, so amazing.
yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. Like
No
literally.
IVF was needed.
No, IVF was needed. The NHS funding, I haven't had to use that. The vaccination
No,
was
but you
needed.
know when you go for IVF, it really has an impact on the woman's body. I tell you, it really.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law went through that. It actually really destroys the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
exactly what we were
God.
like. The nurse actually told me when I missed that meeting.
Anything is possible.
Yeah,
Anything is
anything.
possible.
I told you guys. This is what I say when we create stuff here. Let's not mess about. Like,
Oh my
let's create
God.
stuff.
You said by the next meeting.
I
we're
said
gonna be
next
pregnant.
week, I'm gonna say pregnant and stupid. That's exactly what I told you
Oh my
guys.
God.
Right, that was exactly what I
Oh
share it
my
on the group.
god!
said. Yeah.
They missed it. They've missed it.
I know. This is why I really. I
You
really
know
like-
what? Yeah, when you were like, Gozzy, get here on Tuesday night, just make it happen. I was
Yeah.
like, I know something. You wanted
Yeah.
to share
No,
something
but it's
with
just
us.
we
Like,
all
I
have
just
to.
had a-
it
I
is-
just had a, like-
these creation meetings are just like I was
Oh
like
my god!
fucking hell. I was thinking I can't wait to go for that Money Express thing because the last thing. This is what I created. And I kept generating for myself,
Yeah.
That this is what we have
Never
to do. This is what we
giving
have to do.
in.
Including the speaking internationally, right?
Yeah.
That was non-existent. The South Africa thing was actually pulled. It was not happening. And then I re-caused it. I'm like, let's just do it. Like, let's give our words to stuff here.
Because oh my god, I'm so inspired because I
Oh,
just
wow, I'm
completely
so
lost it.
inspired.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be
I
engaged.
not only that,
right?
that morning, in the morning we were going,
Oh,
right?
you guys, I love you guys so
on,
much.
on Sunday
God.
night, I tell you.
You guys are the best.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my goodness.
On the Sunday.
Yes.
So
on-
she's going for a 20-week.
No.
No.
Because we've had complication, we've pushed for an early scan.
Yes.
But all the symptoms are checking out that everything is alright. She's not had a period. She's
Yeah.
having mad as morning sickness. She's getting massively tired. I'm loving it because
Yeah.
that means good news.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, there's more
Yeah.
morning sickness, the healthier the baby.
Yeah.
Or the 3 babies.
Or three
Three
babies.
babies.
The healthier the
Remember
triplets.
the 3 there.
Come on, babies!
Raul, Ariana, and we're thinking either Rafa or Rahim. So we'll confirm.
Oh my god.
So-
Well, Raul's cool. I've got a Raul on my team.
Ariana?
Awesome, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know Ariana. And
Rahim.
I know
Rahim.
Rafa. I know
Rahim.
Rafa.
Yeah, or Raphael. So we're gonna see. But I'm still got to agree the third name. So the first two we've agreed on,
Okay.
and inshallah we'll know tomorrow.
Inshallah! God willing, God willing, God willing, God willing, God willing.
Yes.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I'm like shaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It
just
was that
totally-
morning. Ambi got up in the morning. We're going for the scan for the vaccination, and she's just like, "Ronnie, what time does the chemist open?" I said, "I don't know. I've forgotten it before. It doesn't open till like 10." And she's like, "What? What do you want?" I said, "You want to get a pregnancy test?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "John, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Like, just forget it. Let's give up attachment." And I said, "The other time we did 7 days straight, nothing happened. This time we've just done it once, right?" And
It only takes one
and then I said, "Oh, you know what? Co-op sells them. Co-op sells those pregnancy testers." And I was like, sorry, like I was so given up. I was sick or tired or something from the night before. And I said, you go get it. I'm not going down to get the thing. So she went to get it like before her first pee. She got up early. I was probably still sleeping. She got up early, went to buy this thing, and came back. And literally, she's testing in the bathroom.
She.
And I'm sitting there in the room, and she just goes, Ronak? And I'm watching news. I'm like, what, John? What is it? What, John? What do you want? Like, why are you calling? I was watching something interesting in news. And I go there, and I just walk in the toilet. She's holding the pregnancy test, and I said, pregnant 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like,
It says 2 to 3 weeks.
yeah. The new ones say that.
Yeah,
they show you the
They show
thing.
you the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my
That's it.
god.
Yes, yes,
Result.
yes.
Result.
Yeah.
Oh my
Awesome.
god. Result. Oh
Awesome.
my god.
You guys caused it.
It doesn't take so much to like.
Yeah.
This is just like I'm so happy for you guys.
3 years, eh? It's like 3 years of.
You know,
I know what it is. It's just one
This is our
time.
last miscarriage.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you.
That's me sharing with my Money Express. Amazing.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Amazing.
Congratulations, guys. Love
Thank you.
Wow. That's just brilliant.
Unicorn.
Look at those beautiful people. Yeah, that is.